Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town: apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Back we go to the hardwood here in North Dakota, where tonight it is time to bump, set, and spike under the bright lights of high school volleyball. I'm Dallas Hansen, and my, oh my, this one's got some electricity in the air. On one side of the net, you got the Williston Coyotes, a gritty, never-say-die group that plays with heart, hustle, and a whole lot of bite. They've been digging deep all season, and tonight they're hungry for another big win on the road. But standing across from them is the powerhouse on the block, the Minot North Sentinels. Strong at the net, fierce on defense, and fueled by their home crowd. The Sentinels are proving every match they're built for prime time. 2 proud programs, 1 court, and a battle that's sure to be filled with thunderous kills, diving saves, and momentum-shifting rallies. So get ready, folks. because when the Coyotes and Sentinels square off, it's more than just volleyball. It's a North Dakota showdown that's ready to light up the gym. From courtside, I'm Dallas Hansen, and this is PSP Network, where every point matters and every set tells a story. Welcome into Sentinel Gymnasium here at the Magic City. Minot, North Dakota is the place. Volleyball is the game, and the voice tonight is my name, Dallas Hansen. Interesting game tonight on a lot of different levels, and we're going to tell you all about that and more. Appreciate our pregame sponsor tonight. It's Valvoline Instant Oil Change. This is your locally owned oil change headquarters. 25 years of the Lundins taking care of people. Local actually matters, not to mention this oil change is a stay-in-your-car drive-through oil change that is typically performed in 15 minutes or less. Find them in Minot and Bismarck. It's Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Got the Coyotes who come into this volleyball game. I know when you're looking at that record, you're thinking, what is going on, Dallas? Because this season, it's gone up and down, and it's not quite gone to the plan that first-year head coach Jenna Arp would have liked to. But Coach Arp knows the volleyball game very well. I mean, listen to some of these stats that she had as a player, doing a little research on her today. And, I mean, this resume speaks for itself. She was a standout career. She led the Coyotes to their first ever Class A state championship in 2004. She earned over 1,000 career kills and setting a state championship match record with 21. She was a 3-time All-State selection, a 2-time captain, and was named 2004 North Dakota Miss Volleyball. Following her high school career, Jenna played at the University of North Dakota, Williston State, and Grand Canyon University, where she earned all Pac West honors and led her team in blocks and hitting percentage. Jenna just got back from coaching juniors in Arizona, Ace Volleyball, and she served as the Chaos Volleyball Board President. I mean, Jenna Arp, who is now taking over this program for Williston High School. That is a fantastic resume and more. She's got some injuries to deal with, and tonight we're going to scratch a few names out of the program right from the top. You can take out you can take out Chloe Strundahl. She's out with a concussion. I was told down on the sideline she took a serve off of the noggin, so she will be out tonight. And Allison Wilcox, she is not going to dress or play either. Her wrist is bugging her. She's a fantastic athlete. Very, very, very good basketball player as well, and a good volleyball player. But Allison Wilcox is out. So if you're wondering why this Coyote volleyball team has struggled a little bit this season, one of the things that has happened is the injury bug has bit them very hard, and Coach Arp is doing the best she can with this so far. You've been listening to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Timely service that won't slow you down. Now let's take a look at the Minot North Sentinels, a program that has a couple great volleyball players, and what's been fun to watch about these volleyball players is they've built this program from the ground up. This is their second year as a varsity program, and when you talk about this program and head coach Kari Francis, she's done a few different things. She's added some depth, and she's also got some very tall middle hitters, some very athletic girls that just know the game of volleyball by playing through summer camps, by getting into the gym early, making sure in times like these when you're gearing up for a WDA tournament, you are ready. One of those players is, I got to talk about her, it's the junior Bryn Francis. She's a setter, 5'8", absolutely fantastic volleyball player. She does all the little things, and I would call her the glue for the Minot North Sentinels. And then also Avon Kelly. She was a few weeks ago, Sports Clips MVP player of the game. Avon is that middle hitter. She stands 5'11". She's a senior. She wears number 8, and she can really, really hit the volleyball. But she's also dangerous up top, and it's going to be tough for these Coyotes to get anything over that net with Avon in the middle. Again, you've been listening to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show, timely services that won't slow you down. Appreciate you joining us here tonight. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll talk a little keys to the game and what else we can expect for tonight.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Welcome back into the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Timely service that won't slow you down. Make sure to check them out in Minot and Bismarck, North Dakota. Right now you're getting a good look at the Sentinel Lady Volleyball team gearing up, ready to take on the intruders tonight that will be the Williston High School Coyotes. Let's take a quick look at some of these stats tonight as we're gearing up for the WDA tournament. Towards the end of the season, it's tough to believe, I agree. Avon Kelly, who we talked about a little bit early on in the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show, she's got 156 kills so far. I mean, that's fantastic. She averages 9.75 per game. Ellie Laskowski, another player to watch for Minot North, she's got 154 kills. And McKinley Craig rounds out number 3 and 3rd on that list with 134. So between Avon Kelly, Ellie Laskowski, and McKinley Craig, they've got some great killers, if you will, on this Sentinel team. Take a look at our blocks here. Avon Kelly, she's done a fantastic job so far with the blocks, 42.5 on the season. She averages just under 3 blocks per match. And we talked a lot about Bryn Francis, who is the gym rat. She's the coach's daughter. She does so much for this team. And like I said, she is the glue for the Sentinel volleyball team. Listen to this, folks. 433 assists so far on the year. And then we look at Kate Weishauer, who's got 272 digs so far in this season. Also, Bryn Francis right up there with 204. So you can see how well this Sentinel volleyball team plays together. Again, they are 11-17. They've lost some very close matches and some very close when you talk about on the road. How do they play on the road? Well, it's been a little bit of a struggle, but at home here, they've done very well. One of the things that I know that Coach Francis talks about is, guys, it's not when you want to peak, it's when we need to peak. And right now, when they're looking at tournament time, it's time to peak. Let's take a look at the Williston High School Coyotes under first-year coach here, doing a good job. Tennessee Lisi. That's right, Tennessee Lisi, 108 kills so far this year. She's played phenomenal. And then Avery Ostrom, get used to saying that name tonight. Her and her twin sister, Alex Ostrom, play very good. They're all great all-around athletes, also known very well on the basketball court. But Avery Ostrom, 94 kills so far this year. Alex Ostrom has 37. And then Abigail Furlan, she's got 50. Then you take a look at our blocks here, because that's going to be a big part of the volleyball game tonight. Williston High School, a little undersized when you look at how the net's going to be played tonight. Furlan's got 42 blocks, and then Aubrey Nah, she's got 24. And then we talk about this name again, Alex Ostrom, 236 assists this season. Allison Wilcox, who is out tonight, she's second in assists for the Coyotes with 128. Take a look at Riley Ergens, who does a great job digging up the volleyball. She's got 303 digs so far. Avery Ostrom's got 131. Allison Wilcox, again, she is out 112. So that Wilcox injury, who she is out with a wrist, really will set back this Williston High School team. But if you ask any coach, no matter what sport it is this time of year, everybody's going to be hurt, and you're going to have to get over those injuries, and it's got to be the next lady up mentality. Again, this is our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Timely service that won't slow you down. Make sure to check them out in Minot and Bismarck. Oil changes typically performed in 15 minutes or less. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, it's going to be our Northern Plains Heating Air keys to the game. It's got a big one here at Minot North. Don't go anywhere.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Jersey Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah.
Order for Danny?
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters, unlike those guys. We take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Breathe in. I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Welcome back into the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Timely service that won't slow you down. Lundin's been taking care of Valvoline Instant Oil Change for 25 years. Make sure you check them out today in Minot and Bismarck, North Dakota. Appreciate Valvoline Instant Oil Change. School songs playing for both teams. Minot North's on this court getting their last-minute warm-ups in, so that means we are close to volleyball action here from the Magic City Minot North campus. What a beautiful campus they have turned this venue into. If you haven't been here, I highly suggest it. Speaking of, if you haven't been here, we are going to, tomorrow on PSP Plus, we're going to be having the football game on the air tomorrow. So make sure you check that out. If you have any questions about PSP Plus, head to our website. That's psp.network. Myself and Bryce Gutnick are going to be doing the football game here tomorrow night. They're talking snow, so that could be interesting. If it does snow, could rain. Our last game we had here at Minot North for football, it was raining like cats and dogs, and that Sentinel football team, they've got something special there with Coach Holman. But hold the phone, because here comes Red River, and anything can happen during playoff time. We'll also have number 4 Mandan taking on the number 1 team out of the East. That's Fargo Davies. Again, that will be on PSP Plus. And then Saturday, a day made for football. Number 6 Botno, they're going to take on number 3 EEK, the Thunder. That game's promising to be a fun one. The Botno Braves playing very well right now, but can they get the upset And then we got number 5 versus number 4. I'll be on the call there with Jonas Nelson, arguably the voice of the Velva Aggies this season. It's going to be Park River traveling into Velva to take on Velva DAG. The Aggies looking to repeat as state champions. That 5 versus 4 seed is always fun. Again, all of this and more, so you get 4 games, PSP Plus. It's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you join us. And again, if you have any questions, head to psp.network. We've got our schedule up there and a list of all the games we have. Back to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Let's talk a little bit about one of my favorite parts of the show. That's the Northern Plains Heating and Air keys to the game. There's no other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Call Dylan today at 222-2155 to make sure your furnace is ready for the winter months ahead. It might actually be here, folks. New installation upgrades and all your furnace and AC needs. Again, that's Dylan at 222-2155. So keys to the game, talking around this gymnasium and kind of getting a vibe for both these teams. One of the things for the Williston Lady Coyotes has got to be discipline. Discipline. Take care of the volleyball tonight. Let's limit our mistakes. This is a big road game for the Williston High School Coyotes. Things haven't gone the way they wanted them to this season, but you can still, the great part about volleyball, you can still end the season on a high note, build this program up with your first-year head coach, Coach Arp, who knows the game of volleyball, arguably one of the best minds in volleyball. I just talked about a resume at the top of the broadcast, but discipline tonight for the Lady Coyotes. Talking about the Minot North Sentinels, they got to protect the home court. When you have games at home, you're in your comfort zone. You got to win at home. This year, it's been sometimes of a struggle. They dropped the big one against Minot High, but this is a team full of athletes, full of great potential, and this could be the volleyball team that could really surprise a lot of people come down the way. Again, that was Northern Plains Heating and Air keys to the game. No other choice to see your heating game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Make sure to call Dylan at 222-2155 for all your furnace and AC needs. You see the overall standings up there, 3-26 for the Lady Coyotes. Sentinels 11-17. Again, the Coyotes, they got 2 of their more premier players out tonight. Allison Wilcox, she's out with a wrist injury, and Chloe Stundal, she's out with a concussion, but when they got a player like Tennessee Lacey, she is very, very, very good and one of those players that can really turn something around. She plays outside hitter. And then we also got to talk about Avery Ostrom. She's an outside hitter as well. Aubrey Noss has played very well. Abby Furlan, she's going to have to step up tonight. She's just a junior. And then for the Sentinels, they don't have any injuries to report. But again, we're going to have to talk a little bit about Avon Kelly. She wears number 8. Kate Weishar, she's a senior as well, wears number 10. Bryn Francis, a must-see TV-style player. She wears number 13, a junior. We're gearing up here for our starting lineups here on the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show, and then we've got our national anthem. Here at PSP Network, we like to make sure that we broadcast our national anthem. We're very proud of our troops and very proud of our country. We wouldn't get to do what we're doing here tonight without all of our armed forces, so we like to pay tribute. And it is senior night here at Minot North, so they're going to pay tribute to their seniors, I believe, before we get to anything else. Just waiting on athletic director Brent Nelson to get on the mic, I believe. Brent does a really good job here. Appreciate all his help tonight. We got here, and there was no table. They had a tournament here, so Brent hauled up a table for the PSP group, and really appreciate all the work he does. He's very, very accommodating and very good athletic director. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll make sure it's short because we want to make sure we salute these seniors here from Minot North High School. We'll be right back.
Today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites. Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/Family Birth Center. Trinity Health, making more possible.
Seniors are getting onto the court here. We're going to talk a little bit about them and how well they've done. Avon Kelly, she's a senior. We're going to turn up our natural sound here and listen to the crowd a little bit.
Parents are Mike and Krista Kelly. Next year, she plans to attend BSc, majoring in nursing. Avon will also continue to play volleyball in college next year for the BSc Mystics.
So Avon Kelly going to play next year for BSc. Pretty amazing career she's had here at Minot North.
Number 10, libero Kate Weishaupt. Parents are Kent and Sarah Weishaupt. Kate plans to attend UND next fall, and she is majoring in pre-dentistry.
Kate Weishaupt, who leads the Minot North Sentinels lady volleyball team, 272 digs. She has done a very good job defensively.
Number 15, right side hitter, McKinley Craig. Parents are Chad and Melinda Craig. Next year, McKinley's plans are to attend UND and major in nursing.
McKinley Craig, another one of those players, 134 kills, top 3 for her team. When it comes to kills, very good player as well. Been a big part of this program as they build it back up. Again, just 2 years they've had a varsity program, but they've done a great job, and McKinley's been one of those big parts.
Manager, Abby Merck. Parents, Charles and Steph Merck. She's planning to either attend Cosmetology School in Portland or head off to UND for college.
And a good call to the student managers here. I had a very successful coach tell me one time, my team is as successful and how our season goes as how our managers are. They do a big part and usually don't get recognition like this, so it's very nice to see Minot North recognize the student managers. They're big pivotal parts of the success of the team.
Manager Abby Schumann is unable to attend this evening. Abby's plans are to go to UND and major in biology next year. Manager Addie Clark. Parents Paul, Clark, and Jen Clark. And also here to support Addie this evening is Taylor Stute. Addie is deciding which college to attend next year, but plans to pursue a degree in animal science.
Just rounding out senior night here at Minot North High School. Very good job by all these seniors building this program up. I know Kari Francis, the head volleyball coach, is really going to miss them next year. They've put in a lot of extra work, whether it was the summer workouts, getting ready for season and training camp.
Ever 4-year OG Sentinel volleyball members. We thank you for everything you have given to this program. Let's give them one more round of applause.
As you hear the PA announcer talk there, this is the OGs of the Sentinel Lady Volleyball program. They've done a lot for this high school, and it's good to see them get some recognition here tonight.
At this time, there are also 5 seniors on the Williston team we would like to recognize for their contributions and commitment to their teams. When your name is called, a member of the Minot North team will present you with a flower of appreciation. Number 10, Chloe Stundahl.
Well, here's something new I haven't seen. This is Minot North giving a tip of the cap to the Williston High School Coyotes seniors.
Number 15, Aubrey Noss. Number 18, Kaya Stundahl. And number 26, Tennessee Lacey. This concludes the senior night presentation. Thank you to these girls.
So a very good sportsmanship there brought by Minot North. Not only did they recognize their seniors, but they recognized Williston High School's seniors. Very nice. That's great sportsmanship here. The WDA, you can't beat it, folks. We're gearing up here for the national anthem. You're listening to our Valve and Instant Oil Change pregame show. Make sure to check them out in Minot and Bismarck, North Dakota. My name is Dallas Sanson. Thank you for being part of our broadcast tonight. Chad's on the camera. So here we go with the national anthem here on PSP Network. It is time for volleyball here from Sentinel Gymnasium. My name is Dallas Hansen. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to have action here live from the Magic City in Minot, North Dakota.
Magic City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shots Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shots Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shots Crossroads.
Just finishing up starting lineups here on your Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Timely services that won't slow you down. Make sure to check them out in Minot and Bismarck, North Dakota. Don't forget tomorrow and Saturday. PSP Network is proud to present our quarterfinals for North Dakota High School football. And right away, we got Friday Night Lights. Number 4, Mandan. They're going to try to take on number 1 out of the East, Davies. And then I myself and Bryce Skutnik will be on the call for number 4, Red River versus number 1, Minot North. We'll be right back here tomorrow. And then Saturday, a big day for high school football. Number 6, Botno travels to EEK, number 3. And then the very, very, very fun number 5 versus number 4. Always a good matchup when it comes to tournament time, no matter the sport. Park River is going to travel to the returning state champions. That's Belva DAG. Again, all this will be available and more. Make sure you download the PSP app. It is available on PSP Plus. If you have any questions, make sure to check out psp.network. We appreciate everybody that's been supporting PSP. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel here. Give us a like, share this feed with friends and family because it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be the Coyotes taking on Minot North right here from Sentinel Gymnasium. Appreciate you joining us here tonight. Not sure why there's already a 2 on the scoreboard. Hopefully they get that fixed here. So Ergens is going to set us off here as we conclude our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show, and we are away. Williston High School in the black with orange trim. Minot North in the all whites. Right away we got a Minot North not taking care of the volleyball very well there, and Ergens is able to get off to a hot start here for the Coyotes. 1-0 Coyotes right now on your BNC National Bank scoreboard. Avon Kelly with a nice shot down the middle. There's a nice shot there by the Sentinels. Craig is able to capitalize 1-1 right now. So it's 1-1 here, set 1 on your BNC National Bank scoreboard. Coyotes trying to battle back here. This is a big road test for them. Kelly again. Coyotes in trouble. They're going to give one up here. Avon Kelly able to capitalize. Two to 1 right now. Sentinels, you see Kelly involved with that one, but Coyotes, we talked about in our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show how they might struggle a little bit with those big middle hitters for Minot North, and right there you see why. 3-1 Sentinels here in match 1. Nice job there offensively. They got good key pieces here. They're going to set up for Avon Kelly. Check that. They're going to give it to Laskowski. Good defense here from the Coyotes, showing good discipline. Kelly again finds pay dirt. 4-1 Sentinels. Avon Kelly putting her match on this set right away. Kelly, who was recognized tonight as one of the seniors, one of the people that helped build this program, one great student athlete. Kelly right there for the block. Coyotes able to get it over. 4-1 right now, Sentinels. Nice job there by Bryn Francis. Even better defense from Ostrom. Trouble now for the Sentinels. They'll have to hit this one over. They will. Laskowski, and she nails it. How about Ellie Laskowski tonight? 5-1 Sentinels over the Coyotes. Back to serve now for the Sentinels is Leanne Sim. She's a sophomore. Hits that one over. Ostrom struggles a little bit with it. That's Avery Ostrom. She's just a sophomore. Talking about program builders here for Coach Jenna Arpa, the Coyotes. When you got the Ostrom girls coming back, you're going to have a team in the coming years. Avery and Alex Ostrom, phenomenal athletes and players to watch out of the Williston region for years to come. Sim there with a nice dig, but it's not enough. Right in the middle, hitting over, that was Abby Furlan. Abby is junior, good job there. Makes it Sentinels 6, Coyotes 2. Kaya Stundal now comes in. Kaya can't get this one over the net, so that'll be a point for the Sentinels, 7-2. And something that we're going to be watching tonight is the discipline of the Coyotes and if they can capitalize when they have a chance to make some noise offensively. And right there you see they're not able to do it. So maybe the tides will turn because the Coyotes down now 7-2. Sentinels looking good early behind Avon Kelly. Sentinels will serve here. Great serve by Caitlin McKinchy. Nice job by the Coyotes. And again, get used to saying this name, Abby Furlan, who's taking over for two of those Coyotes who are now out. Allison Wilcox and Chloe Stundal. She's out with a concussion, so two of the main Coyote pieces out with injuries. Ava Nelson this time hits it over. Sentinels trying to get something going offensively. Ostrom quickly over. Sentinels not able to capitalize on that one, so what a heads-up play there by Alex Ostrom. She's listed as a setter in the program, doing a little bit of everything tonight. Substitution now, A.V. Ader. That's right, A.V. Ader now checking in. Laskowski able to make that. Avon Kelly's turn now as it is Sentinels 9, Coyotes 3. Avon, who's going to be a Mystic next year for Bismarck State College. She will transfer her game to the next level. Little slip there, but able to get over was Ali Shell. Serve it up, Bryn Francis this time. Look at the power from Bryn. She does so well all over the court, and right there you see why. She's just a junior, so she'll be back next year for the Sentinels. Sentinels 10, Coyotes 3. So Kelly will have another shot at this. She'll serve it up. Coyotes trying to play a little defense. Ostrom gets it tipped at the net. Francis digs it up. They found that weak spot in the Sentinel defense, and the Coyotes able to connect again. Good job there by the Williston Lady Coyotes, making it a volleyball game out of this one. Down 10-4 still. Just checking into the volleyball game is Tennessee Lacey, senior, player to watch. He has a lot of power. That serve was brought to you by Abby Furlan. Bryn Francis this time gets it blocked out of the net. How about the play from the Ostrom girls there? Great job by Avery Ostrom blocking that one. Makes it 10-5. Sentinels still up here in match one. Furlan sends it back over again. Sentinels trying to go on a little bit of a run here. So the Coyotes are starting to take away Uncle momentum. Ostrom blocked that time. Good job defensively by Evelyn Jessen. Ostrom again. That one's too long. Point Sentinels. Makes it 11-5. McKinley Craig checking in. Bryn Francis back to serve it up for us here. Bryn gets it over. Trouble for the Coyotes. Ergens there went for a little David Beckham, tried to kick it up, but to no avail. Sentinels 12, Coyotes 5. Francis again serving over to the Coyotes. That one was going to be close. Coyotes still hit it over. Ostrom hits it over. Avery Ostrom, she's done a good job tonight so far. That time they're going to call a foul, so it's going to be Sentinels 13, Coyotes 5. Coyotes are going to call timeout. We'll call time as well. We'll go down and check out our scoreboard really quick. We'll be back with more volleyball here on PSP Network.
So Carson, how do I become a great football player like you?
Well, practice and having a professional team to answer the call and handle anything you throw their way is also important.
Hey Carson, thanks for teaching crew about community banking at First Western. First Western, you can bank on us.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
For those who dream big, Ackerman Estvold is here with the latest tools and innovations to design smart. Our team of architects and engineers carefully plan every step of construction, making it possible to build bold. And most importantly, we know how valuable it is to give back, ensuring our communities continue to thrive for generations to come. That's Ackerman Estvold.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
All right, we are back. Want to apologize to everybody. After a short little break there, we ran down to the scores table. Got everything figured out down there with our scoreboard. Right now, Minot North 17, Williston Coyotes 5. Your BNC National Bank scoreboard. Bryn Francis serves it over. Still in set one. Good job there by the Lady Coyotes, trying to fight their way back. So Alex Ostrom will set this one over. Sentinels in trouble. They can't do that. Bryn Francis not able to get there in time. Sentinels 18, Coyotes 7. Scoreboard is going to, they talk about it being Halloween season and spooky season. Well, we're having our scoreboard give us some trick or treats here tonight. We'll keep working on it. Sentinels 18, Coyotes 7 here in set one. Ostrom going on a little bit of a run here. Alex, that is, the sophomore, leading the Coyotes back, down 10 now. The lefty hits this one over. Sentinels playing good defense here. They're going to have to hit it over. They will. Good job by Burkhart. But it'll still be the Coyotes' chance here as Alex Ostrom will continue to serve. 18-9. Sentinels still with the lead. They get it over that time. Coyotes trying to capitalize again offensively. Tennessee there with a masterful hit. Ostrom over to her twin sister. And the Coyotes capitalize. How about that? Alex Ostrom to Avery Ostrom to make our score 18-10. Sentinels hold the phone because here come the Coyotes. Prowling their way back. Alex Ostrom's made a living tonight from the Serve Pro serve line, and Ostrom not able to capitalize that time. The broadcaster's jinx lives on as McKinley Craig sends the fastball right down her. It's going to be 19-10. Sentinels up by 9 here. Checking in for the Sentinels is Ellie Laskowski. Sentinels will serve it over. Ostrom quickly back to A.V. Ader. Good dig there by Riley Ergens. Ergens can't get that one over, so the point will be awarded to the Sentinels, make it 20-10. So you saw the Coyotes make a little bit of a comeback there, went on a 5-0 run, but now the Sentinels starting to flex their muscle a little bit here as that one goes into the net. Cambry Burkhardt couldn't get it over. 20-11 Sentinels. Avery Ostrom, her turn now to serve. Avery hits this one over. Defensively, the Sentinels have been pretty sound this season. That was a miscommunication there by Ellie Laskowski. She's a sophomore, 5'10". Another player they're going to be building this program up around. Avery Ostrom, that one goes out, so the point will be awarded to the Sentinels. Make it 21-12. Appreciate all our sponsors for tonight. BNC National Bank, your life is busy. We'll make managing your money easy with location in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit them online today. That's bnc.bank. Ergens hits it over for the Coyotes. Sentinels now looking to put this one to rest. Kelly blocked at the net. Coyotes have done a good job defensively here, trying to control what they can control. That won't help their comeback matters as it's now 22-12. Sentinels up by 10. Kate Weishar back to serve. Kate, that jump serve. Ergens digs it up. Tennessee hits it over. How about that? We talked about her. Tennessee Lacey, she's a senior, wears number 26. Battled through some injuries, but she's out on the court tonight. She makes it 22-13 Sentinels. Riley Ergens back to serve it up. They send it over to Laskowski. Laskowski. Ostrom now, she'll have to hit it over. She will. Good defense there by the Coyotes. Nice hit by Allie Schell. Ergens can't track this one down, so it'll be 23-13. Sentinels on top by 10. 2 points to go here at Sentinel Gymnasium. You're listening to volleyball action and watching on the PSP Network. Appreciate you joining us tonight. My name is Dallas Sands. We got Chad on the camera. It's a nice night for a volleyball game here. Great state of North Dakota. Coyotes get it blocked again. Avon Kelly doing a good job in that middle position. Trying to get it to Avon. They will. Kelly, just too much tonight. 24-13, Sentinels up. Will they be able to turn the corner on this volleyball game and end it early here for a set point? Match one. That serve will go into the net, so the Coyotes now still with a little bit of hope. Checking in for Williston is Kaya Stundal. Kyle will become the server as well, so Kaya's going to try to keep these efforts going here for the Coyotes. They're down 10. Nice hit there by the Sentinels, and that'll be game point. Ellie Laskowski ends it for the Sentinels. Your final from set one. Sentinels 25, Coyotes 14. We'll be back after a short break and a message from our sponsors.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today. Member FDIC.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Welcome back to the beautiful campus here at Minot North High School. Appreciate you joining us tonight. We'll be right back here tomorrow for football time here on the PSP Plus app. Make sure you download that app and check us out. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have Minot North versus Red River. Myself and Bryce Skutnik. It's always fun to work with Bryce Skutnik. Minot North, the #1 seed. They played a really good job in the regular season. They got awarded that #1 seed. So tomorrow night they're going to try to go for that state title. You can find all that action and more on the PSP Plus app. One of our sponsors tonight is First International Bank and Trust. They're a full-service, family-owned, independent community bank built in the bond between our employees and customers. Founded in 1910 and growing to serve rural and urban communities across Arizona, Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Find them online today at fibt.com. And also Ryan Family Dealership. For 50 years, Ryan has been a trusted name for car buyers in western North Dakota. Shop their entire inventory at driveryan.com or visit one of their 5 locations in Minot and Williston. We just saw the Sentinels who pull off the big win, 25-14 in set 1. A big help there by Avon Kelly, who did a phenomenal job. We talked about on Northern Plains Teen Air keys to the game, and that was going to be Avon Kelly in the middle. She's been ferocious, very athletic. She can jump out of the gymnasium. She gets those arms up, and it's very tough for any team, not just the Lady Coyotes, to get it over the net, especially with a great defender like Avon. It's senior night tonight here from Sentinel Gymnasium. Seniors are pretty special for this program as they've literally helped it build from the ground up. They've been here since day one when they rolled out the Sentinel mascot and told them what colors they're going to be. So to be a part of that's got to be special. And I know this group means a lot to head coach Kari Francis. Getting set here for second game. Will the Coyotes be able to bounce back? We saw some great things from them and some not so great things from them. We started off with a hit out of bounds. That hit was by Kate Weishauer. She's not able to get it in there. So now to serve for the Coyotes, Alex Ostrom. Alex, the lefty, hits it over. Sentinels do a good job defensively. Laskowski able to find a hole in the defense. 1-1. Apologize for the scoreboard tonight. I just ran down there and not sure if it keeps getting bumped or what, but we'll make sure to fix that here. So our apologies tonight. Thank you for bearing with us. 1-1 right now. Match 2. Coyotes, nice dig there. Ostrom. Laskowski defensively was right there. Good job by Bryn Francis again. Bryn's been all over the place tonight. Just a junior. She makes it 2-1 Sentinels over the Coyotes. Heading back to serve is Leanne Sim, the sophomore, 5'7". Sim barely gets it over. Tennessee Lacey couldn't get that one to go over, so it's 3-1 Sentinels. Sim again. Good defense here from the Lady Coyotes. We're going to have a lift, though. That'll go against Kaya Stundal. So Kaya makes a mistake, and that point will be awarded to the Sentinels to make it 4-1 over the Coyotes here. Coyotes going to have to play a little bit better defensively. We got a tip at the net, so the Coyotes do a good job there and get a little redemption, if you will. That was Stundal again, so Stundal made a mistake. She comes back and gets the point, so good job there, showing some perseverance. 4-2 right now, Sentinels up. Back to serve is Avery Ostrom. Avery, who's right-handed, unlike her sister, who's left. Bryn Francis showing a little power, and that was in. Right there, you see the great play from Bryn Francis. Let's take another look at that one on our Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. You see the perfect setup here, and watch how Francis rotates down. Perfect set, and Bryn makes some pay. Ergen's not there in time. Good job there by Minot North. Now to serve is Kayla McKechnie, sophomore. 5'5", McKechnie sends this one over with ease. Ergens that time finds it. Big hit there by the Coyotes. 5-2 right now, make it 5-3. Head coach Jenna Arp in her first year with the program. She's got a very highlighted career. She played at UND. She had a state championship record in 2004. She had over 1,000 career kills in high school, and right person to build this program right up. That one was tipped, so the point will be awarded to the Sentinels to make it 6-3. Sentinels in the lead. Even Kelly will serve this one. The future Mystic lets it rip. Ostrom to Ergens. Find their way over to Ava Nelson. Now it's the Sentinels' turn offensively. Tipped at the line, but what a good job there. A little power behind that. That was McKinley Craig, the senior. 7-3, Sentinels up. Kelly again, Ostrom this time gets it up. Bryn Francis, can she find a spot? She can. Bryn again. 8-3, Sentinels on top of the Coyotes. Kelly to serve. Coyotes trying to capitalize a little bit and stay in the volleyball game, but that's going to be blocked at the net to Sentinels. So Kelly again will get to serve. Avon Kelly this year for 156 kills, 42.5 blocks on the season. Quite the senior year for Avon. Her Sentinels are up right now 9-3. Coyotes trying to prowl their way back, and that'll be a good start again. Kaya Stundahl making her presence known. She's done that a few times. So Kaya, the senior, she'll now serve. 9-4 Sentinels. Sentinels setting it up for Bryn Francis. Great block on the net. Point will be awarded to the Coyotes. So Stundahl will serve again. Down 4. Trying to set up for success here. Bryn Francis takes that one and she hits another one. Bryn Francis off to a fantastic start. That'll give the Sentinels a 5-point lead. Head coach Kari Francis making a substitution here. McKinley Craig will check in for Minot North. Bryn Francis now to serve. She's got that great jump serve, a lot of power. This time they set up Abby Furlan. Point will go to the North, 11-5 right now. Sentinels up. So it'll be Bryn's turn again. Bryn looks over at her mom, head coach Kari Francis, for last-minute instructions. Offensive time right now for Minot North. Barely getting it over, and a little luck there for Eden Brooks, the junior. She plays a little bit everywhere, but Eden that time gets the point. Sentinels 12, Coyotes 5. Bryn Francis, Ergens does a good job getting that one over. 3 hits, they got to hit it over. They will. That time, final little spot in the defense was Ava Nelson for the Coyotes to make it 12-6. Kind of an identical match as the first one here for the Lady Coyotes. Right about now, they're looking for a little momentum swing and trying to go on a run of their own here. Been playing a lot of defense. Out to hit is Aviator. It's an all-time name, by the way, Aviator. I love that. Great hit here by Minot North, but it goes out, so the Coyotes strike again, make it 12-7. Yasina Walter put a little too much on that one. Or excuse me, that was Eden Brooks who hit that one out for the Sentinels. Bryn Francis sets this one up. McKinley Craig able to hit it. So that'll be a point actually to the Coyotes. Makes it 12-8. So the Lady Coyotes again battling back. Show a little heart here tonight. Aviator again. And that one's close. It's going to be out. So point will go. Gonna have a little meeting here. Excuse me. They're going to award that point. Let's wait and see what happens here. A little confusion on both sides. So Sentinels will get the point, make it 13-8. Back to serve for the Sentinels is Aniston Perrin. Ostrom playing defense, hits it back over to her teammate. Bryn Francis now sets it up. What a set that was for Ellie Laskowski. Coyotes playing great defense here. Alex Ostrom that time. Excuse me, Avery Ostrom. Great defense again from Avery. Sentinels got trouble. They get it over somehow, some way. Avery sets it back. Laskowski. That'll be a point to the Coyotes. So the Lady Coyotes on the road here tonight, putting up a fight in set 2. 13-9, they're still down. Abby Furlan. Bryn Francis, right back to Laskowski. Laskowski, whoa, almost took out Ostrom's face there. Able to get it out was Avery. Sentinels hit that one out. A little too mustard on it for McKinley Craig, so it's 13-10. Coyotes coming all the way back. Still down 3. Laskowski this time. Good job. Furlan didn't have any trouble playing defense against that one. Tennessee Lacey able to hit it over, and look at the Coyotes down by 2 now. 13-11. Sentinels still with a 2-point lead. It's going to be Furlan's chance again. Bryn Francis sets up her teammates for success, but how about the block right in the middle by Tennessee Lacey? Make it a 1-point game. Sentinels 13, Coyotes 12. A little excitement here from Sentinel Gymnasium. Abby Furlan's going to need some ice for that elbow tonight. She's been at the serve line quite a bit. 1-point game. Avery Ostrom. Bryn Francis' turn now. Laskowski tries to find a weak spot. Laskowski again, that time gets it to go over. You talk about power, you got to mention Ellie Laskowski. She makes it 14-12, Sentinels up by 2. Weishauer will serve now for the Sentinels. Ergens digs that one up. Ostrom to Ostrom, the connection, the A-Town connection. The defense here from the Coyotes in set 2. And it will be awarded to the Coyotes. Sentinels having a little trouble here. Only up 1, but the Coyotes, said it a few times, showing a lot of heart tonight. Alex Ostrom will serve, the lefty. Francis over to Laskowski. It's tipped. Ergens tries to keep it alive. That's going to be 3 hits, so a point for the Sentinels. It's kind of fun to be here in the gym and witness how animated this Williston High bench has been, cheering them on and saying, girls, we're in this game, let's keep it going. But then you got the Sentinel side of things with Coach Francis saying, girls, let's settle in here, try to get this W. Nice hit there by Avery Ostrom, and that'll be a point for the Coyotes. It's a side out, so it makes it Sentinels 15, Coyotes 14 here in set 2. Back serving is number 20, Avery Ostrom. She's a righty. Bryn Francis sets up the Sentinel offense. Right back to Francis. Ava Nelson sends one over very fast. Laskowski's turn. Laskowski showing it off tonight, 16-14, Sentinels up. Laskowski tonight's already got 6 kills. Back to serve is Kaylin McKechnie. McKechnie hits that one out. Oh, they're going to call it in. Wow. So McKechnie paints the line there to make it 17-14. Sentinels up by 3. McKechnie, can she do it again? Ergen says not so fast. Sentinels with a chance here. What a beautiful block there by the Lady Coyotes. Bryn Francis now. They try for the block again, but Bryn's able to get the best of them that time. 18-14, Sentinels up by 4. Back to serve is McKechnie again. Ostrom gets it started. Sentinels now with a chance on offense. Kelly. Good job there by Riley Ergens. Avery Ostrom hits that one out, so the point will be going to the Sentinels. Makes it 19-14, Minot North. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll take time as well. Williston High wants to talk it over. Head coach Jenna Harp knows her team's right in this. When we come back, we'll see how it ends. Sentinels 19, Coyotes 14.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Estvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Estvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Welcome back to Minot North High School. We're right back into the heart of it. Kelly gets it past Ergens there. Another point for Avon Kelly, who on senior night is trying to show out and stand out here. 20-14, Sentinels up here on the Coyotes. That timeout was brought to you by First International Bank and Trust. They're a full-service, family-owned independent community bank built on the bond between our employees and customers. Founded in 1910 and growing to serve rural and urban communities across Arizona, Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Find them online at fibt.com. Kelly strikes again, makes it 21-14. Sentinels starting to turn the quarter here in set 2. Up by 7. Good dig there by Ergens. Another chance out of here by Ava Nelson. Ooh, look at Minot North showing it off a little bit here. Tennessee Lacey gets it over. Nice block there by the Coyotes. Ooh, a little double hit, and that'll go out here. So Coyotes still alive tonight. Down 21-15. They've done well when they get the chance to serve. Went on a couple big runs here. And 21, that'll be Riley Ergens serving. She takes no time, just hits it. Look at this, it might work out. Ergens able to connect. How about Riley Ergens? Don't think about it, just go. 21-16. Coyotes still down here to the Sentinels. Set it up for Bryn Francis. Ergen is able there to play defensively. Coyotes time. Ava Nelson, no go. Bryn Francis time. No go. Good job there. That'll be a go, and that'll be Abby Furlan again. The Coyotes' prowl is on tonight, 21-17. Looking for a volleyball here in Minot North. Fans aren't giving it up. It's like an NFL game. Once you get the ball, you want to keep it, I guess. There we go. Riley's got the volleyball now. 21-17. Sentinels up. Riley. Good serve. Nice block at the net by the Coyotes. Setting up over to Ava Nelson. Back to Bryn Francis. She's blocked at the net. Ava Kelly now. Riley Ergens playing great defensively. Avery Ostrom, no. Kelly now sets it up for Francis. Francis just tiptoes the line and gets it. What a nice play from Kelly to Francis. Take another look at our Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Great defense there by Ergens. It's been kind of her mainstay tonight. Now we're going to see a little tip out here over to Francis, and that's just what she's made a lot of points doing that. She's a very good player. Francis now digs it over. Ostrom. Nice hit right down Broadway by Abby Furlan. That was a Williston side out, actually, so 22-18. Coyotes still sticking around here down. Back to service, Kaya Stundal. Defensive play from the Lady Cowts has been pretty good tonight. Trying to improve and end this season on a high note. Ergens taps it around. They got a hit over this time. They will. Nice hit there by Avery Ostrom. Bryn Francis now. Too much tonight for Bryn Francis, 23-18 Sentinels. 2 points to go. Set 2. Sentinels won the first one, trying to win the second one here. Turn the corner a little bit on this series. Francis shows a lot of power. Back over to Ava Nelson. Great defense from the Sentinels. Good tip away there, and it's just a little too much, as that was Evelyn Jessen. Threw it out of bounds there a little bit, makes it 23-19 Sentinels. Back to serve is Avi Ader. Ader Jr. Where's number 7? Francis puts up a nice set. Blocked at the line. The Lady Coyotes, good job with that. Point will be awarded to the Minot North Sentinels. Checking into the volleyball game is going to be Ellie Laskowski. She's had a good night so far. A couple big hits there in the first match. 24-19 Sentinels. Game point. Aniston Perrin with a chance to end it here for Minot North. That'll be out, so that'll be your ball game here in set 2. Sentinels 25, Coyotes 19. Sentinels trying to put their seniors out on an honorable way by getting the big win tonight. They've got one game to go. Can they sweep it? When we come back, we'll find out.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food reward program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Welcome back to Minot North High School. You see the overall rankings or the overall record there, but make sure to check out our PSP Network Plus for our high school football playoff coverage. 2 games on Friday. Number 4 Mandan is going to take on number 1 out of the East, Fargo Davies. And then it's going to be myself and Bryce Gutnick up here as number 1 out of the West is going to take on number 4 out of the East, Minot North. Red River, some must-see television there. Coach Holman's got the Minot North Sentinels playing well, but anything can happen come playoff time. And then Saturday. Number 6 Botno, they're going to take on EEK, the Thunder. And then that number 5 versus number 4 Park River is going to travel into Velva and try to pull off the upset. Meanwhile, the Aggies are going to try to go back-to-back state champions. You can find all this and more on PSP Plus. Make sure to download our PSP Plus app. If you have any questions, check out psp.network. Third game here at Minot North High School. Sentinels took the first two. They can end it here tonight by winning this one, but if I know the Lady Coyotes, they're going to go without a fight here tonight. They're going to try to play this one out to the very end. Kelly hits that one. The future Mystic able to connect, makes it 1-0 Sentinels. Well, thank one of our sponsors tonight, Serve Pro, the 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. Leanne Sim will hit it over for the Sentinels. Ergens, who's done a great job defensively, she's going to hit this one almost over, gets caught in the net, so 2-0 Sentinels. Don't forget, after our game concludes here, we'll have our planning team financial advisor and Shots Crossroads post-game show. Also, our player of the game brought to you by Sports Clips and our Magic City Home Leisure move of the game. Sim hits this one over right away. Coyotes blocked at the line. It wasn't sure who got it. It was either Kelly or... Okay, so they are going to give it to Avon Kelly, the blocks, to make it 3-0 Sentinels. Sim still serving him up here. Ostrom able to get that one over. Avery, that is. Great job there by Bryn Francis. Able to score, makes it 4-0 Sentinels. Head coach Kari Francis barking out some orders here to her Lady Sentinels as they've been playing well tonight, up 2-0. That one's going to go out on the Coyotes, so the Coyotes starting to lose a little momentum here, down 5-0. Lady Coyotes at times have looked phenomenal. Great defense, and really have shown a spark, trying to find that spark again here. Hitting it over is Aviator. That one will go out of bounds, so Sentinels jumping out to a 6-0 lead. Again, our apologies on the scoreboard tonight. Had it all set up for success, and then right as the game started blinking, so we weren't sure what happened, so our apologies. Even Kelly that time again. How about Kelly? 7-0 Sentinels. For years to come, they'll be talking about Avon Kelly in the Sentinel volleyball program. And Sim, no trouble getting it over. Coyotes looking for their first points in set 3. Francis. There we go, Coyotes able to hit it over. That was Kaya Stundal, who's played very well tonight. Stundal, she's got 4 kills tonight, so good job there by Stundal. It's going to be Avery Ostrom. She'll hit this one over. Miscommunication from Minot North, so it makes it 7-2. Sentinels still up. Some stats to throw your way tonight, folks. Ellie Laskowski, she's got 6 kills. Avon Kelly's got 8 kills. And leading the Sentinels for kills tonight is Bryn Francis. Sim having a little trouble. Minot North gets it over. They're up 7-2 right now. Set 3. Laskowski, no dice. Great defense there from Ostrom. Blocked at the net, but then Kelly can't handle it, so a point will be awarded to the Coyotes, making it 7-3. That's what I'm talking about. Just when you count the Coyotes out, they come prowling right back, making John Cole proud at home. Avery Ostrom barely gets it over the net. Laskowski shows off the power again. Very fun player to watch, and she's just a sophomore. Laskowski makes it 8-3. The Sentinels up. McKechnie will check in alongside Evelyn Jessen. Back to serve is McKechnie. Kaylin is just a sophomore. Sentinels up 8-3 here. McKechnie. Coyotes hit that one over. Again, the Coyotes having some injury. Bryn Francis can't handle that. As I was saying, the Coyotes fighting through some injuries tonight. Chloe Stundal, she's out with a concussion. And Allison Wilcox, she's out with a wrist injury. Wilcox, just a great all-around athlete, so it hurts the Coyotes not to have a player like that out on the floor tonight. I was told she'll be ready for basketball season when that rolls around, hopefully. Nice job there. Point to the Coyotes. Makes it 8-5. Sentinels still up by 3. Coyotes who have trailed in every set tonight. trying to get the lead for the first time here. Francis blocked. Ellie Shell hits it over. Good job by the Coyotes. Almost found that weak spot. Bryn Francis. Ergen sets it up. Ostrom now. Over to Ferlin. Francis again. Good job by Riley Ergens. Can they get it over on the third? No. Very close, but no dice as Ergens had to. He's going to have to go see the chiropractor tomorrow after bending over that. That was a wild one. Let's take another look at our First International, Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. You see the great job here and just run out of time. Riley Ergens trying to show off the athletic ability there. Almost gets it. Appreciate Ryan Family Dealership. Make sure to check them out online today. That's driveryan.com. Lady Coyotes get the point there. Makes it 9-6. Sentinels still up by 3. Avon Kelly's going to check back in. Oh, no, she's going to check out. Excuse me. Kaya Stundal serves for the Coyotes. He's done a good job tonight. Blocked at the line. Good job by the Coyotes. It was Avon Nelson right there and putting the block. Craig checks back in. Bryn Francis will serve. Sentinels up 9-7. Trying to end it in 3 tonight. Francis, no good. Setting up offensively are the Sentinels. Ergen, I think she's touched the volleyball every time. That one was tipped, so the point will be awarded to Williston High School. Good job there by Avery Ostrom, the sophomore, the super sophomore, that is. Started knowing Avery Ostrom and her twin sister through basketball, and Alex and her do a great job on the basketball court, and they're showing off their volleyball skills tonight as well. 10-7, Coyotes down by 3. Massive hit down Broadway there by Evelyn Jessen. Evelyn Jessen, 6-foot junior. So Evelyn Jessen, who's probably going to take the spot of Avon Kelly. So WDA fans are going to want to pay attention to that one. Just when they get rid of Avon Kelly, they're going to have to put up with Evelyn Jessen. Sentinels 11, Coyotes 7. Set 3. Going to have to hit this one over. They will. Coyotes playing great defense here the last couple points. Ostrom gets it over again. How about the play from Avery Ostrom? 11-8. Coyotes down by 3. Back to serve this time is Abby Ferlin. Riley Ergens will get a much-needed break here alongside Tennessee Lacey. Lacey looks like she's battling through a little bit of a hip injury. She's got it all wrapped up tonight. You hate to see that. That one goes in the net, so Ferlin couldn't get it over. (12-8), Sentinels up. Williston High School tonight, Kaya Stundal, 6 kills. So we talked about who was going to step up. Stundal has answered the call and more. Ostrom this time hits it over. Sentinels playing defense. Laskowski at the net, gets it over. Point will go to Minot North. Serving is Kate Weishar. Make it 8 kills tonight, by the way, for Ellie Laskowski. That one goes out to make it 13-9. Coyotes trailing. The lefty Alex Ostrom hits it over. Big hit there, but a bigger block, but it was to no avail. Great job there by McKinley Craig. 14-9 Sentinels. Back to serve is Leanne Sim. Sim, that might have been long. Ergens tries to save it. That's going to be 3 hits. Good hustle there by Riley. 15-9 now, Sentinels. Sentinels trying to turn the corner here and get the sweep. 3-0. Ostrom sets up. Massive power shown there by Aubrey Noss. Laskowski fools them that time. They thought she was going to load up and just tips it over. Sentinels 16, Coyotes 9. Timeout, Williston High School. We'll take time as well. It's a First International Banking Trust timeout. We'll be right back in 1 minute.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
Welcome back to Minot North High School. My name is Dallas Sanson. You're watching PSB Network's coverage of volleyball action in the WDA. Sentinels up right now 2-0, trying to get that pivotal Game 3 win and get the clean sweep. They are up 16-9 right now. Will they be able to finish it? We are not sure. And now we're going to have an interesting move. We're going to have Williston High School call a timeout as Riley Ergens is having some trouble here. Not sure if something happened to the back of Riley's head, or they might just be fixing her hair. We will see. We want to thank a few of our sponsors tonight that made tonight possible. Minot State University. The best way to predict your future is to create it. With over 100 areas of study at Minot State, you'll earn the degree for the career you desire. More than 96% of recent Minot State grads employed or continuing their education. Minot State grads get jobs, period. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. How about the UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot? They're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, and Saturday, 8:30 to 3. The UPS store located in Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packaging and shipping needs. Also want to mention Planet Pizza, the best pizza on the planet. It's Planet Pizza. They've been around for over 25 years. They have the largest laser tag playground in the region as well, a giant lunch buffet, and the best part, they deliver. Specifically during Sunday football when I call them. Call now at 701-852-1700. Also winners here, folks. I hate to admit it, but a guy you need to call about your furnace and AC needs for the summer. That's Northern Plains Heating and Air. That's Dylan, 222-2155. So the Sentinels up 16-9. Coyotes, after they took a back-to-back timeout to help Riley Ergens out. She's back in the volleyball game. It was actually a good timeout, I feel, by head coach Art, because Ergens has been a big part of their defensive success tonight. That one goes out on Sim to make it 17-10 Sentinels. It's kind of interesting watching Riley Ergens play both volleyball and basketball. In basketball, she's the point guard. Volleyball, she plays just about every spot and the glue for this Coyote volleyball team. And Riley she's Miss Hustle. Very fun player to watch, no matter if you're watching volleyball or basketball. Tip of the cap to her. Avon Kelly this time gets it in. How about Avon Kelly? Phenomenal kill from Avon there. Take one more look at that one on our Ryan Family Dealership Instant Replay. Get to see Minot North set up a little bit here defensively. And Kelly makes some pay there. Painted the line again, 18-10 Sentinels over the Coyotes. Ergens. A little trouble there on that one, make it 19-10. So serve point will go to the Sentinels. Cambry Burkhart, the junior. Back to serve it up. Coyotes playing good defense here. Trying to get some points on the board and muster up another comeback. Francis. What are they going to call here? That'll be a point to the Sentinels because it was tipped by a Coyote. Good job by our officials tonight. 20-10 Sentinels. Burkhardt to serve again for the Sentinels. Gets this one over. Ergens, trouble. Ostrom gets it over somehow, some way. Nice job there by the Sentinels. Another kill. That'll go to Allie Schell. That's her first one of the evening. Bryn Francis, she's got 10 kills tonight. Tipped at the line. That'll be 22-10. Sentinels up by 12. 3 points to go before the sweep here. Cambry Burkhart. Nice hit there. Good job by the Lady Coyotes. That time it was Kaya Stundahl. That's her 7th kill of the evening, so a good job there by Stundahl. Getting the Coyotes back into working order. Down 21-11. Still a little work to do here for Williston High School. Kelly this time. Good defense from Ostrom. Looking for Bryn Francis this time. Block at the net. Lady Coyotes. Abby Furlan. 21-12. Sentinels still up here. Riley Ergens now back to serve. She hits this one over. Avon Kelly. That one goes out. So, like I said, don't count out the Coyotes. Here they come. 21-13. Ergens. Doesn't think about it, just hits it over. It's worked every time. Bryn Francis now. Coyotes playing a little D here. Sentinels in trouble, gonna have to hit it over. They will. Big hit and a good job offensively setting it up for success. Abby Furlan, she'll get the point, but it was the Lady Coyotes doing great teamwork there. Only down by 7 now. At one point they were down by 10, 21-14. Coyotes trying to get back in this one. Avon Kelly, nice shot right down the middle, makes it 22-14. Couple substitutions coming in here from Minot North. Evelyn Jessen alongside Walter. She'll come in and she'll serve as well. So Walter, a serve goes over, 22-14. Good job there by the Coyotes. Almost had Minot North fooled. Walter tries to get it over. It won't have enough juice. 22-15, Coyotes trail. Avon Kelly checks back in. Excuse me, they're going to bring in Kate Weishar. Coyotes back to serve is Kaya Stundahl. Stundahl, how about that? 22-16 now. Williston with a chance to get back in this offensive. They've done good things at the serve line, specifically Stundahl, who's got the ball now. Bryn Francis, watch out below. Bryn Francis again makes it 23-16. Bryn might get the broom out tonight. 2 points to go. That's Bryn's 10th kill of the evening. Francis barely gets over the net there. Got lucky. Coyotes, good defense here. Minot North, can they get it over? They will. Good teamwork by the Sentinels. Trying to set up their offense here and get it rolling. Craig, no avail. Coyotes now. Ava Nelson. Trouble for Minot North. Barely get it over. Oh, and then it's just not enough juice behind the Abby Furlan hit. She had everything set up and she knows it. Drops her head down in despair. It was a good job there. Good hustle by both teams. Match point now for the Sentinels, up 24-16. Bryn Francis. Bryn sets it up. And that will be ball game. McKinley Craig ends it here. Minot North is going to come up with a 3-0 sweep. Let's watch the game set match point here. Bryn Francis with the serve. And you're going to see the offensive ability that the Sentinels can show here. A little trouble. Francis serves it up. And that's your ball game here. So Sentinels pick up the sweep, 3-0. We'll be back with our planning team financial advisors and Shots Crossroads postgame show.
Can you remember the last time you were certain that your bank had your back or would go the extra mile to give you the service and attention you need? Partnering with the right community bank can make all the difference. We like to think of a community bank as one that supports its local community. You need to know that whatever your financial future holds, your bank will be there to provide practical support. As a community bank, BNC National Bank will be there for whatever you need in the long haul. Reach out to our team today to learn more about how we're able to help you succeed. Member FDIC.
You worked hard, saved well, and invested wisely. Whether it's paying for a child's education, taking the family trip you've dreamed of, giving back to the community, or funding a confident retirement, we can help you reach your goals. We are passionate about helping you make smart decisions about your spending and saving so you can feel confident about the future while enjoying life today. Together, we can design a personalized plan that takes into account your short and long-term needs and wants, but is flexible enough to adjust as your life changes.
In times of loss, ServPro brings hope. With expertise in Minot and Bismarck, we don't just restore homes, we rebuild lives.
Nobody thinks about personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clamine, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to get back to normal knowing there's a team behind you. We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clamine, and McBride.
Welcome back to Minot North High School. My name is Dallas Sanson. You're now listening into our Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads post-game show. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business success, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit us online today at planningteam.com. Planning Team Financial Advisors, helping clients work toward financial freedom. And how about Shots Crossroads? Your post-game headquarters. Order online today at shotscrossroads.com. Get filled up on their delicious menu that includes the famous number 99. Again, that's order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome. Well, the tide kind of turned in game 2 where the Sentinels took command after winning the first one. They won that second game 25-19. And then they win the final one in the sweep 25-16. Tonight, they were led by Bryn Francis, 11 kills. For Bryn, she played outstanding. Avon Kelly had 10 kills as well, and then it was Laskowski was right behind him with 8. And those three, the three-headed monster, if you will, for the Sentinels, doing a great job. A little trick-or-treat action for you guys here. It's Halloween time, why not? But the Sentinels, they improved this year, and they've done so many great things. And again, what they've done with this program and developing these players, and head coach Kari Francis does such a great job, I must say. We've been around this program a lot this year, covering a lot of their volleyball games, and she's done some good things. And let's continue on here with our post-game show with our MVP of the game, brought to you by Sports Clips. Sports Clips, they bring you the MVP of this matchup. They're the home to the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like the MVP experience at Sports Clips. Tonight, Sports Clips game MVP goes to, drum roll please, Chad. There we go. Bryn Francis gets our Sports Clips MVP of the game. You know, we just felt that Bryn did so many little things, whether it was diving for a loose ball, getting those 11 kills, setting up her teammates for success. We could have given it to a lot of the Minot North players, but Bryn tonight, we felt she just did such an outstanding job. She's also a vocal leader out there. So Bryn Francis, she's just a junior, so she'll be around next year as well. Now on to our move of the game. Brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. It's time to bring a spa to your home. Stop into Magic City Home Leisure on South Broadway, and you will find a massive inventory and a next level sales team that can help you find the perfect spa, sauna, or game for your rec room. It's Magic City Home Leisure, and here is the Magic City Home Leisure move of the game. We gave it to that set point here. Once Bryn Francis got it over, and this is tough to do, folks. It's tough to turn the corner on game 3, but Minot North was able to do it, and here's Bryn Francis helping out her teammates right there, and boom! That'll be a sweep for Minot North, and that was our Magic City Home Leisure move of the game. Make sure you check them out today, right here in the Magic City. Again, that's Magic City Home Leisure. Really like what they got going on there. I know I'm trying to get a hot sub one day, and that's the place we'll try to get it from. You've been listening to our Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads postgame show for Williston High School tonight. They had a few players step up big, and they had some injuries, folks. So 2 girls out, 2 of their main players out with a wrist and a concussion. One of those players that stepped up big that I have to give a nod to was Kaya Stundahl. Stundahl had 6 kills tonight, did a lot of great things at the net. They also had Abby Furlan step up to the plate here. She had 3 kills. And how about the play from the Ostrom girls, Alex and Avery twins, just sophomores. They had a plethora of great plays as well. And we got to mention Riley Ergens. She had a lot of digs tonight and tried to do a little bit of everything at that libero position, but it wasn't quite enough, as Williston High School will fall to Minot North tonight, 3-0. Don't forget, folks, right here on the PSP Network. We've got football coming to you live right tomorrow night. Number 4 Mandan will face off against Davies. Number 1 out of the East. That one's going to be fun. A lot of different implications with that. Of course, Mandan kind of trying to rebuild after the loss of Hudson Sheldon, one of their all-state quarterbacks. And then it's number 4 Red River travels right to this very campus at Minot North High School. The Sentinels got the 1 seed after going undefeated in the regular season. Then Saturday, what a great day for football. Number 6 Botno takes on number 3 EEK Thunder, and then it's the 5 versus the 4 Park River versus Velva DAG. Get all of that live on our PSP Plus package. And if you have any questions at all, check out psp.network for any of our scheduling, customer service. This is a great thing we're doing here, and it's so much fun. And honestly, when you look at the price, it's a pretty good deal. Just don't go buy some coffees tomorrow or Saturday morning. Just buy the PSP Plus app and make sure you download the app. It's PSP Plus. We're really proud of that app and proud of what we're doing here at PSP Network. It's not possible without any of you, though, sitting at home. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. I just want you to know from our owner, Nick Holberg, all the talent team, everybody here that works at PSP Network, you are appreciated. Appreciate all the athletic directors, everybody that's helped us out here tonight. Brent Nelson, fantastic Minot North athletic director as well. He brought me up the table, showed a lot of, I'm going to have to call him Charlie Hustle Nelson next time I see him. But he's been great. That's going to conclude our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads post-game show. We heard about Bryn Francis, who got our Sports Clips Player of the Game, and our Magic City Home Legion Move of the Game belonged to the Set Point that got Minot North the sweep tonight. Want to thank Bones Barbecue Sauce as well, a true North Dakota original, created and bottled right here in North Dakota. The premium barbecue sauce is perfect on anything from ribs to burgers to veggies. Find it today at your local grocery store or anywhere you buy your groceries. And Farsted Oil. Contact Farsted Oil today to find out how their skilled teams can help you achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricants, and DEF needs. Proudly serving North Dakota, Montana, and western Minnesota since 1938. Appreciate all the sponsors that made today possible. And everybody at home, my name is Dallas Sanson, alongside Chad, who did our camera work tonight and did a great job. That is it from Minot North High School. The Sentinels win big, 3-0. We'll see you tomorrow for football, folks. Make sure to download the PSP Plus app. It's going to be a great night. Thank you, and good night.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by